This is 11th lesson of the series. We are learning JavaScript and we are learning JavaScript by examples. So in last video we created this application that simply has an input box and a button. You type in any number and you click on this button and it generates a times table. We want to improve this application a little bit today, and one of the problems that I see here is that as soon as I type in a number and click on this button, the input field and the button disappears, and only thing that is in front of you are the results. So we want to learn how to display the results below this button, so the input box and the button do not disappear. So I will minimize this. This is our HTML document. Right mouse click and open with Sublime text editor or any editor that you have. This is the code. I will save it as, I'll call it 11 dash times table. Save it and minimize this. This is the new document. At the moment both these documents are exactly the same, but we will be working on this and we'll change this code to make our changes. So I'll open it up and close this. So this is the same application as we saw today, as you saw earlier, and I will change the size of this browser. Refresh this and I will open my text editor and I will change the size of this text editor so the browser and the editor are next to each other and we can see whatever changes we are making. So one of the reasons that the results actually make everything disappear, because there's no element here to show the results within the browser, and it is simply a built-in document.write method that we are using. So first of all, I want to create another element here, and I will create a div tag, an opening div tag and a closing div tag, and within this div I will create another HTML element called textarea. If I save it now and refresh this, you see a text area has been created. The problem is it is way too small. So what I will do, I will give it an ID and I'll call it result. So I can target this element with the help of CSS. So within these style tags, I will target this text area. I will say a hash symbol and I will type in the ID of this element, which is a result, and opening curly bracket and a closing curly bracket, and I simply want to control the height of this element and I will say 350 pixels, semicolon, save it, refresh it. Now the text area is 350 pixels long and we are happy with the default width of the element. The second problem that you probably will not notice now, that this area, people can use this area to type in anything, and we simply want to display the results in this text area rather than people being able to type in. So what we can do, we can simply say read only, and if I save it now, refresh it and click in this text area and try to type in anything, nothing happens, and that's what we want. So the problem is still there. If I type in any number and click on this button, the input element, the button and the text area disappear. To improve that, to make the results available in this text area, we have to change our code. So I will remove this and I will remove this as well. I will remove this, and I will use a method called document.getElementById, which we have used several times in past, and I will simply target this element text area again, copy, and this is the ID of the text area, and we can simply use dot value property, and you can also use inner HTML property, and you'll have to say is equal to sign. So whatever the result of this piece of code is will be displayed within this text area. So if I save it and refresh it, type in any number, click the button, you can see that instead of showing the results as a table, the results are overlapped. The loop is running 20 times and it is only showing the last result. We want to display the result as it was before. So you have to add a concatenation operator here, plus. If I save it now, refresh it, type in any number, you can see the results are wrapped up rather than being shown as a table. So we have to provide a line break, and to do that, what you do, backslash and n for new line, and simply save it now, refresh it, type in any number, click on the button, and you have the results as you would like them to display. So this is all for today, and in next video we'll make further improvements to this application. Thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next lesson.